Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I am in St. Augustine. I have been trying to get over here for a couple of weeks to go knock out some of my Christmas shopping. Hobby Lobby, which is the parking lot that I'm sitting in right now, is doing a 50% off sale on a lot of their Christmas stuff. They're clearancing out a lot of their fall stuff, and I have my planner with me. Right here, I have a list of all the stores I want to go to today and gifts that I want to get people, items I want to research and just check into. So I have a couple of projects that I want to make for people before Christmas, and I need to get started on them now if I'm going to do them. And then just some ornaments and special gifts and stuff that I want to get. So I need to go check out Hobby Lobby. I never get over here, and I plan on being in here for at least an hour, which is why Chris didn't come with me today. And then they have a really big Dollar Tree over here. There's some things I want to check out there. I do want to try and hit Aldi's before I head back home. And if I have time, they have a really big Goodwill, and I want to pick up some more material there. So maybe if I have time, I will hit there. But in Hobby Lobby parking lot now, so I'm gonna go in and start checking off items on my list, and I'll take you guys along with me as I go. Well guys, I just spent the longest I have ever been in Hobby Lobby in my life, like 2 hours and 15 minutes or thereabouts, and I spent the most money I've ever spent at Hobby Lobby ever. But I knocked out a bunch of gifts. I picked up stuff to make a bunch of projects. I think I only need like 2 more items to finish out the projects that I'm going to be working on. So I don't think I'm going to go to Michael's today. I think I'm going to just zip across the interstate to the big Dollar Tree they have here, because there's a couple things I think they probably have there. And then I'm going to go hit Aldi's, and then I'm going to go home because it's already like 5:15. It's already getting dark. So, yeah, I've spent a big chunk of time over here in St. Augustine today, but I did stop and see my niece for her birthday and drop off gifts, and my house is clean. So when I go home, I'm going home to a clean house. I just have to finish off folding the last couple loads of laundry and emptying the dishwasher. Fun stuff, you know, but hey, I left a clean house. So if company shows up, no problem. All right, I'm gonna run across and hit Dollar Tree, and fingers crossed they have what I need so I don't have to order it off Amazon. Well, that's new. I've never seen a palm tree do that, and I've lived in Florida my whole life. It kind of looks like a paper mache that has collapsed over. Well guys, it is almost 7 o'clock. I have been over here in St. Augustine for probably 5 hours. I think I got here a little after 2 or so. I'm not 100%. I think it was a little after 2, maybe 2:30. So I am gonna head home. Just left Aldi's, did really well there, got some more Christmas gifts, and got some really kind of fun stuff that I think Chris will like. And I'm getting ready to give him a call. I am chilly. It is 50 degrees here in St. Augustine, and that's cold for Florida. So I'm getting ready to call him and see what he wants for dinner. I'm like 45 minutes from home, so I'm gonna see what he wants to do. If he wants to meet me or me bring him something or what, and then when I get home, I'll be doing my hauls and show you what I got. Guys, I am home, brought everything in, but first, Chris went and picked up wings, and he just got back to the house the same time I did. So we are gonna eat some wings, watch a little TV, and then I'm gonna put everything away and show you what we got. Okay guys, I have my 3 receipts here, and I'm gonna start with Aldi because it is the cold stuff. And I spent $97.25, so let me get all this laid out and I'll show you what I got. Okay guys, I have all this laid out on my stove because my table is full of all my bags, or I just dumped them. So let's start in the back, right back here. I picked up a 1 pound container of oven roasted turkey, and that was on sale for $3.99 for the pound for sandwiches. And then I picked up some deli sliced cheese. I love their Happy Farms cheese. It is so, so good. So this is for sandwiches also, and this was $1.99. I picked up 1 bag of their sea salted caramel baking chips. These just looked super yummy to add in for the holidays if I make brownies or double chocolate cookies, something like that. And those were $1.69. They had butter on sale for $1.99 a box. I probably should have gotten double this amount with holiday baking coming up, but I did get 5 boxes at $1.99 a box. And then, let me see here, handcrafted cheese. I picked up some of this tomato and basil. It just looked really good. I think I'm gonna cube up some of it and add it into one of our salads this week for dinner, maybe the Caesar salad or something like that. It just looked really, really good, and it was $2.49. Next was this Advent cheese. Chris, until last year, he never had an Advent calendar, and I did get him another Advent calendar. You'll see it later on. I'd already picked it up when I saw this. Somehow my family has the perfect knack for calling right in the middle of me doing a video every time. Okay, so apparently they have a wine Advent calendar also, but I didn't see that one because it says on here, pair with your favorite wine. There it is. Pair with your favorite wine Advent calendar. But Chris and I aren't really much a drinker, so we didn't do that. But we did get this one, which is all kinds of cheeses. And it was a little pricey. It was $14.99, but I thought it would just be something fun for us to do, a different kind of Advent calendar, and would kind of expose us to other kinds of cheeses, stuff we may not necessarily pick up. But it has the list, let me see, here of all the different ones. So there's aged cheddar, red, I don't even know how to say that, Leicester, Edam, mild cheddar, matured Gouda, spicy Gouda, herbed Gouda, tomato and olive Gouda. So there's all different ones in here, and it's an Advent calendar. So we're gonna work our way through and try different ones. I have plenty of crackers and stuff to have with it. So just something fun, something different. So, and that was $14.99. And then I went ahead and picked up some toilet paper for $4.99, and then they had red grapes on sale for 99 cents a pound. So I picked up, 1 bag was $2.77, the other bag was $2.63, and those are Jaden's favorite, his and Trevelyan's both. They like the red and the black. And then this was something different I had never seen before, and I know Chris will love it because he loves the King's Hawaiian bread, but it's Hawaiian bread stuffing, and one is sage and onion and the other one is classic herbs and spices, and it just looks really good. A super fast side dish one night for dinner, and I know he will absolutely love it. And those were 99 cents each, so super cheap. Picked up some more onion soup mix. That was 79 cents. The sausage is more expensive. I used to get this for $1.99 a roll, which I love this sausage. It is so good. And this is going in the freezer for Thanksgiving. It is what I'm going to be doing our cranberry sausage stuffing with. So, but it is now $2.29, so it's gone up some. All these things of yams are going to be our sweet potatoes for the sweet potato souffle, and that is $1.65 a can. The crushed pineapple back here, I needed one more can of that. That's 95 cents. I did pick up one of these sea salt caramels. I have one in the freezer. I should have probably gotten more of these because I love to give these as gifts. To me, this is one of the best candies I have ever eaten. I love caramel. I love chocolate. It is just so good. Even Chris goes nuts over this. So, so good. And those are $2.99 a container. This is going to go in for a Christmas gift for someone. It's a 3-wick candle for $3.99. I didn't see the price on the pine cones when they were in the box. These are those cinnamon scented pine cones. I think they're actually cheaper at Walmart, but oh well. They were $3.49 for the bag. Mushrooms they had on sale for $1.49. And then this holiday nut tin, I'm not sure who I'm gonna give it to. I had picked it up for my dad. And I think that's who it's going to go to. It was just such a good deal. It was $9.99 for it, and it's 3 kinds. It's chai spiced, almonds, honey glazed pecans, and peanut brittle. I may open the tin like very carefully and see how they're packaged inside, because I don't see my dad eating the chai spiced ones. So I'm not sure. If they're individually packaged, I might split this container up for a couple of different people. And I'm just going to have to look to see how they're packaged. But that's definitely going to be a Christmas gift. And then this brie and the goat cheese, both of those are for Thanksgiving for appetizers I'm working on. The brie was $2.99. The goat cheese was $1.99. And then I picked up this breakfast blend coffee. We love the Aldi's coffee, but we like the light breakfast roast blend. And they have, or the breakfast blend that's the light roast. They have not had it in a year. And when we first saw it, we picked up like 5 cans of it. Well, we've gone through all of that, and we've gone to like 3 or 4 different Aldi's trying to find this breakfast blend light roast in the great big cans and haven't been able to find it. So I picked up one of these small ones. It's not a light roast, it's a medium roast, but Chris is going to try it, see what he thinks. And that one was $3.79. I picked up some hot cocoa with mini marshmallows. That was $1.79. And then I picked up some of these orange Jaffa cakes. I just thought Chris would like them. He loves the orange chocolate thing. And I thought we would try them. If they're really good, I may go back and get my mom some, because she loves that orange chocolate thing also. So picked all that up, and those were $2.49. So that is it for my Aldi's haul. I'm going to get it put away, and then I'll show you the next one. Okay guys, this is my Dollar Tree haul, and I spent a total of, let's see, $35.90 on this. So, I needed some more alcohol. I use alcohol for cleaning quite often. I keep spray bottles of it in the bathroom just for quick wipe downs of counters and things like that. And I have tons of peroxide, and I realized I did not have any alcohol, which medical, cleaning, whatever, you always need alcohol. So I just picked up 2. I need to pick up more, and I'll get bigger ones from Walmart later, but just for now, have a couple. I needed some orange dish soap, mainly because I have pumpkins soap dispensers that needed to be filled up, and I needed orange soap to do it. So I picked that up just to get through the holidays, and then I'll be able to use it for dishes later. These picture frames are for a gift, and once I get through all the hauls, I'll put the things together that go together for gifts to kind of show you where my thought process is. So I have these 2 picture frames. These are going to be for a gift. Now, in my last grocery haul video, which I will link up in the corner, I picked up 2 loaves of this artisan bread, Artisano bread from Publix. They were on sale, 2 for $5, and that was on sale. They had them at Dollar Tree for $1. So picked up this really good bread, and then I picked up 2 of the Thomas bagels, 1 plain, 1 blueberry. That way Chris or Jaden can have that in the morning before work. I needed some more dishwasher tabs. I am still finishing up the last of my Costco ones, which I will link my Costco haul up in the corner. That was from last March, like from, like 8 months ago. I don't remember. I think it was March of earlier in the year. So quite a while I have been working on those dishwasher tabs. So I just picked up a couple small bags, and next time we go back to Costco or Sam's or something, then I'll get a huge container of them. These are going to go with projects that I am working on. This is garland, and I will show that to you. Peanut brittle, just because I was shopping hungry, and it looked really good, and I grabbed it, but I didn't open it, so yay me. I picked up 2 of these frames for wreaths because of some wreaths that I am working on, and I'll show you the ones that I've completed. I'll put pictures of those in here. Okay, those are like my practice ones. I'm getting better with them, so I want to keep working on them and try and do more. All of these tea lights are for another project I was working on. I really wanted pink and purple for Advent, but I ended up going a paler purple and like a darker pink, like a cranberry-ish color pink. So that's kind of the way I did it. I couldn't find other candles, and if people want to switch them out later, it's a gift I'm working on, so be it, they can do that. And then I went to open our toothpaste box to refill our drawer, and I realized we were out of toothpaste. I haven't bought toothpaste in forever because I'll usually pick up like 10 of them at a time. So I just went ahead and picked up 4 so we'd have a few in our bin, and we can put some more in the drawer. And then this is for another project that I will be working on. I needed some wide tape for the office. I was out. This is going to be for a project that I am working on. And then I have wrapping paper and ornaments. These are going to be for my tree. And whenever we get it up, I want to go more rustic, more red and gold. Over the next few years, as the kids collect their ornaments and their kid ornaments are no longer on the tree, then I'll end up changing the tree over more towards an adult theme. But for now, we still have kid ornaments and stuff on there, and it'll stay pretty eclectic until then. And then another thing I do is every year I buy new wrapping paper, and each of the kids get their own wrapping paper. I don't put their names on their gifts, and only I know who gets what wrapping paper. So 2 of these are for Chris, 2 of these are for Jaden, and 2 of them are for Trevelyan. And the wrapping paper I used last year for the kids will end up going to different sides of the family. I'll wrap all of my family in one style and all of Chris's family in the other, and then I'll do some for our friends. So it just makes it easy. I know exactly what's under the tree and whose gift is whose, but they don't, and then there's no competition. At least when the kids were little, there was no competition of counting gifts, whose gifts are whose, because they don't know. So, and it makes it easy for me. I don't have to put name tags or ribbon or anything like that. I know who gets what gift. So let me get this stuff put away and I'll show you Hobby Lobby. Okay guys, so this is what I ended up spending. Oh, it says on side too. $125.56. I have never spent that much at Hobby Lobby, but this is a lot of projects and a lot of gifts all together. So let me start down on this end, and I picked up 2 Advents, and they were $7.99, but then they were marked half off. So each chocolate Advent calendar was $4. And one of those are for Chris, and one of those are for Jaden. Trevelyan does not like chocolate, so she is not getting an Advent calendar. I am giving her something different, and I will show you guys that in a minute. The next thing I got was one of these garden signs, and again, that was $7.99. It was half off, so I essentially got this 2-sided garden sign. It's going to go at our front steps for $4. And then this big poster is part of a gift that I'm doing for a member of the family. It was 44 cents for this big chart, and I'm going to write what their Christmas gift is on their chart. And then these little stickers have something to do with it. So, and these were $1.99, and I think these were 40 or 50% off. And then moving down here, these Sloth Ornaments, these are for 2 different people, and those were $4.99, and then those were 50% off. And then I got one of the people that I'm buying that for, these Sloth stickers, for $2.99. I think they were 40% off, but I'm not 100% sure. So that is going to go with their gift. And then these 3 ornaments here are just ones that I got for our tree. They just all say Merry Christmas, and they're very rustic looking with the deer on them. Then these are just brown with jute twine snowflakes, and then I just liked this little truck. A lot of the pillow covers that I have for the couches, my Christmas ones, all have red trucks and stuff on them, so I picked that up. I just thought it would look nice on the tree. And then I picked up these floral picks. These were $2.99, 50% off, and I picked up 4 of those. And then these were $2.99, 50% off. I picked up 2 of these. And this one was $2.99, 50% off, and I picked up 1 of those. And either they're going to go on the tree or on the mantle this year to decorate the mantle and the tree. So red seems to be like my pop color in the living room that we did last year, and I'll probably do it again this year. Moving on to the tree, I picked this big bow up. I think I had a brown bow at the top of the tree last year. I really can't remember. But if I remember, I do remember trying to get whatever bow it was to stay up there right, and it kept falling over. So I picked this up, and that was $9.99, marked 50% off, and these come out and they go down really long. And then the ribbon that I have been putting on the tree, I've been putting on since the kids were little. Like Trevelyn was 4 and she's 23. So I have been using this ribbon a really long time. So I thought it was probably time to retire the ribbon and do something else. And so I picked up 2 big rolls of this. This was $7.99, so I got 2 of them for $7.99, and it's just red and green plaid with a little bit of gold. Thought that would look nice with the big red bow on top. And then the kids' bathroom, I have redone that in buffalo print, and I did it for fall, but I think I'm going to keep the buffalo print in there for Christmas. I changed out the shower curtain and everything with a buffalo print shower curtain. So I think I'm going to end up keeping that. And so I picked up one of these soap dispensers to change out for the pumpkin that I have in there. And then this little box right here, which I'm going to kind of treat it like a sign when it's up on the shelf. You're not going to be able to tell that's a box. And I picked, let's see, this was $6.99 and it was 50% off. And then this was $2.99 and it was 50% off. This is some stuff that's just going to go, I don't know if it's going to go in Trevelyn's stocking or if it's just going to go in her school box that I'm putting together for her for when she graduates. But these items were on clearance for $1.24. She's going to school to be a teacher. So these are just all these little cutouts of all the different like pencils, crayons, glue, just to decorate a board. And then these were just these little sayings, great job and bravo and you did it and stuff like that. And those were 99 cents on clearance. The other things I picked up was I just saw this number 2 pencil. Thought it was really, really cute. And it's an ornament, and it was 50% off of, if I can find how much it was, $5.99. So picked that up. And then I had picked this one up too. Shining the light. God has given each of us the ability to do certain things well. If you are a teacher, do a good job of teaching. And it has the Bible verse, but the way the light is shining on it, I can't tell what it is. So, but that's just a teacher one. And I'm going to print off her badge ID. She sent me a copy of it, and I'm going to put her badge ID from teaching this year in that. And then going back over to this stuff here, these little mini pine cones, these are going to be used in numerous projects, but one of the projects I'm going to use them in is I saw on Hobby Lobby, they had these glass balls, and they had them, some of them were partially wrapped and glued with jute, and then they had like greenery and stuff. Some of this stuff is going to go in here. I'm just going to kind of mix it up, mix and match, but it's going to have like rustic looking greenery inside the balls, and some of them are going to be wrapped in jute. If they turn out really well, I'll go get more balls. But if they don't turn out real well, then I won't do more of them. But it's something I just want to try. And I saw that Dollar Tree has them also. So I'd already bought these when I went to Dollar Tree and saw that they had them. So I'm going to try this. These were $7.99, got them half off. So $1 a ball, which is exactly what it is at Dollar Tree. And so this is the jute that I picked up. It was $4.99. This was not on sale. And then I picked up the pine cones to go inside. Some of these things I'm going to clip off to go inside. And then I have some of this moss stuff. And I used my 40% off coupon on this, which it was $6.99. And then I was able to use my 40% off coupon on that. And that is going to go inside those just to give it a real like rusticy look. Now, getting over to this stuff. One of the things that I decided I'm going to do this year for Trevelyn, for my best friend, for a few other people, if they turn out really well, is make Advent wreaths in the Catholic Church and in multiple other Christian religions. Leading up to Christmas, you light an Advent candle, and there's prayers that go along with each Advent candle. So my idea was I wanted to make Advent wreaths. Trevelyan doesn't like chocolate. The whole Advent calendar thing, not really her deal. So I thought I would make her an Advent wreath. And she's teaching at a Catholic school, so I thought it would be great. And she's a Eucharistic minister for the school where she's at. So I thought she would enjoy it. So what I did is I have 4 of these. And those were $3.99 each, and I got them 50% off. So these wreaths I'm gonna fluff, and this is my idea here. So I'm gonna take a wreath, and this is a mirror, and I'm gonna glue it to the top of the mirror. And then I'm gonna take these little wooden blocks and strategically place 4 of them around and glue them down, and those are gonna be the mounts for my candles. And then these are the picks that will match the candles to decorate it. Now, let me go ahead and pull all the items that go together from the other hauls and show you the items that are gonna go together. Okay, so this is gonna be one of the projects, and it's gonna go with this big poster board over here. And it's for a special trip that I'm gonna give to someone. And these are the frames, and they're going to use the pictures to decorate their pictures. Their pictures are going to go in here from the trip we take them on, and then they'll be able to decorate the other side. I'll have some pretty decorative paper in the back, so that's going to go together. I don't want to say too much because they watch the channel all the time and they're little kids and they will pick up on it. So that is a gift that is all going to go together. And then these are everything that's going to go with these decorative balls. And like I said, if they turn out really well, then I'm going to go get more balls because I have more than enough supplies to do a whole bunch of them. So the balls will have some of this moss, they'll have some pine cones, they'll have some of this red stuff, and they'll have these little jingle bells inside the balls, and then the tops of the balls will be wrapped with twine. That's my idea. We'll see how it looks, how rusticy it looks, and I'm not like an artsy person that's really good at doing that kind of stuff. So we'll just see how it turns out. And then the last thing that I decided I was going to do, in my mind, it was going to be cheaper to do this than to buy them. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but we will see. So I have my mirror here, and it has like little feet on the bottom of the mirror. And then I'm going to put the wreath on top, and I'm going to fluff it out really pretty. Then I'm going to use 4 of these wooden blocks and put 4 on the mirror. And then I have garland, and I have this twisty stuff to tie things down on there or to fill it out if I feel like the wreaths need more fluff, just to kind of give them a fuller, nicer, more expensive look, you know? And then these are the colors that I chose. A lot of times Advent wreaths are decorated like red and very Christmassy colors, but I think it kind of clashes with the color of the candles. So I just kind of wanted to keep it kind of a different kind of Christmas. You see these colors, especially the wine and the burgundy and creams and stuff, and these kind of like gold balls. I wanted it more natural, but still to kind of match the color of the candles, which are these. So these are going to be my Advent candles, and I'm just going to set them on top of each of the little wooden pieces on here. So this is going to be a very rusticy looking Advent candle, and then I will print off all the prayers that go along with it, laminate them, and then tie them together with a pretty bow and maybe a little sprig of the matching flowers. And that is going to be Christmas gifts for at least 4 people. We'll see how it turns out. Like I said, I am not a super artsy person, and I decided to kind of throw myself into making these, and we will see how they turn out. All right, guys, and I hope to probably film my projects as I do them. I tend to do them at like 1 a.m. So, and then I forget and don't turn the camera on, and I'm like halfway into them. But I'm gonna try in each project that I sit down to do to film doing the project and how it turns out. So I'm really excited about the Advent candles, and I'm really excited about these just to see how they look, because I'd love to be able to make them and not spend $10 an ornament, which is what they are at Hobby Lobby. So All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I wasn't too long-winded. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a great night.